Yo, what's going on? It's Flight Sports TV. Sorry for the hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I already know what it is. What a tragic evening today. Like I said, season is officially it's been over. But what a loss. I can only imagine what's about to take place right now. It is what it is. Sorry for that delay for the people that's gonna watch this later on in the future. But yeah, man, it's sickening what's going on right now. It's crazy. Shout out my boy Low Key T up in the building, man. This just a sad day for the Pelicans, man. There's no other way to slice it. I just put the goddamn the invite in the chat right now, man. So anybody want to jump in here and politic and let's talk basketball, man. It's a rough day, man. Is like I said, hit that like button, most definitely hit that subscribe button. It is what it is. It's Flight Sports TV, man. We're I'm just lost for words. Are we really this bad? Damn. It's I'm trying to put this into perspective. I'm almost stuck right now, y'all. Like I said, yeah, I'm wearing the Wolves hat just out of disrespect because, like I said, I'm being we all being disrespected as Pelicans fans right now. It is what it is. Low key T, we definitely need to do an interview or something too, man. You need to jump in here. Pause, not today, or if you got time is whatever. But I definitely want to interview you by yourself. You feel me? Let's talk basketball. Let's bring some awareness to your channel and all that. But listen, man, I'm about to break it all down. Damn, you feel me? So, like I said, it's over. The Wolves were obviously the worst team in basketball. The Pelicans, they had their chance. They just, like I said, they just figuring out a way to lose games. There's no other way to slice what we witnessed. It's crazy. How could this happen? Like I said, I believe that somebody will be traded. Like I said, I declared a trade was gonna happen. Listen, I think they sealed the deal. Lonzo played okay. He played actually not good at all. Too much. He got some garbage buckets towards the end that made it look better than what we witnessed. But when you look at the stat sheet, I think he might have had 12 points or something like that. But you definitely got to move this guy. I think he needs to be moved just for a better slate, man. This offense is just so predictable and shitty, man. It's just all they do is pass the ball to Ingram or Zion at the top of the key. Everybody just get to the corners and it's just a predictable elementary school offense, and I just can't believe that this is going on, man. I want to get some of these thoughts, man. Yo, Dave James, what's going on, dog?
Yo.
What's going on, man? What's your thoughts on this game, man? Sorry to keep you waiting, man.
Man, this shit is, man, we are the worst team in the NBA, man.
There's no other way to slice it.
This is crazy, man. Yo, I'm still shocked, man.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought we had this.
Yo, D-Lo and Cat didn't even play, man. This says a lot about us, man. We're bad. This offense is fucking dirt, man. This shit is terrible. This is the worst offense in the league right now, man.
Van Gundy is just pissing on this team right now, man. I'm telling you, this is horrible.
Man, oh shit, man. This shit is crazy, man. We lost to the Timberwolves today, man.
Timberwolves. That's what I said. With no Cat, no D-Lo. I could see if D-Lo was playing. I may have could have understood a little bit.
There's gonna be a change, man. Because this team's
it's got to be.
Bro.
It's got to be.
We're definitely not making the playoffs, man.
Oh, you could book that.
Done.
It's
done, man. We're probably gonna be. We're probably looking for. Right now, we might end up getting a top 5 pick, man. How bad we're playing, man. This shit is.
We're gonna definitely
look at who we lost to today. We got killed by Jordan McLaughlin and Nas Reed, bro. Like, bro, some of the guys that were getting killed by. I mean, they're respectable.
Yeah,
I've never heard point guard, the ball icing guard.
Yeah.
I know Najee. I know Najee from high school and shit. But
All right.
he killed us, bro. Steven Adams, bro, that was terrible, man. You got to play with more effort than that. Zion, Ingram, man, I don't even blame them. Yeah, this offense is just bad, man. The whole man, it's not an offense for a young team. Team needs a fast tempo offense, man. This shit's crazy. I told y'all yesterday too. I told y'all what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah,
I told y'all stop
you did predict the
because
loss. You
yeah,
did.
everybody was saying, oh, the Pels definitely can't lose. I knew they were gonna lose, man. We're just not it right now, man. And I don't know. No changes will make us a better team. I don't care what changes you make. No change could change an offense. The system can't change. The system will still be implemented. I don't know how much players could fit in this. I don't know what's going on. Man, this shit is done, man. I don't know like where we go from here because this is just even the body language of the team from last game. Like we know they don't look. The players don't even look happy, man.
Right.
Shit, man. Bro, I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. Wow, the Timberwolves we just lost to.
Yeah, the
Playing
Timberwolves.
catch up with the Timberwolves. Catch up. Got killed by Anthony. Anthony was killing us. Everybody was killing us, man.
Everybody
Beasley.
had a hand in this.
I don't know how
I
to feel
can't believe
about
what
this
we just
game.
witnessed. Man,
I had a bad feeling too.
I thought we
I
had
had a
this in
bad
the
feeling.
bag.
We went. Wait, so we're 1-7 in this. Wait, no. Who do we play next? The
We
Rockets.
play. Nah, I think we got the Spurs, and that's at
So yeah,
home.
we're
But
gonna lose. It's a loss.
yeah, the
It's a
Spurs
loss.
ain't playing. That's
Yeah.
what Marcus been balling.
Spurs
I
ain't
don't
playing
know if
with
you've
us.
been watching.
It's a
Marcus,
loss, man. We're gonna lose this game.
he turned up his aggressiveness. You know,
It's gonna be a
hold on, my
loss.
boy, I got my man is up in here. Let me add another my man T Sam to the stream. He got some thoughts he need to break down to the people. We all in here. Yo, Sam, what's going on, dog?
What's going on, man?
I
told
listen.
you. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, bro.
Man, how the hell you knew this was gonna happen?
Still have Lonzo in the corner.
What I told you yesterday, what I told you the other day when you were saying that they was gonna beat Minnesota, I said, would you be surprised if they lost?
I really did think I am surprised they lost because I didn't think I thought the Pelicans had this in the bag if nothing else, but
bro, they got the formula.
they got a home series coming up, and I'm not confident in that because there's some tough teams they're going up against.
Hey man, they got the formula to lose, man.
He said they got the formula to lose. That's it. I'm telling you.
Sting got them boys rolling, man. They losing like they must be trying to tank.
Yeah, we lost to a G League team today, man. That was come on, man.
Yeah,
that
for
shit's
real.
crazy to me, man.
For real. Now what had me confused though is that the last 3 minutes of the game, they was finally like trying to ball. Like, okay, I'm like they was acting like they actually wanted to win.
Yeah.
But the whole game, it was like dead. It was weird watching.
They was just coasting.
Did you notice that the last 3 minutes?
I did notice that. If it was only, he did hit some threes. If it's only
got hot.
If there's only one bright spot was they closed the game okay. Hopefully that can carry over. You know, Lonzo did hit a couple of garbage plays.
That shit ain't carrying over, man.
Oh Lord,
man, I hope it do. I'm gonna tell you this though, and I know a lot of people won't agree with this, but we all know Lonzo's game. Lonzo's gonna do exactly what the coach tells him to do. So at the end of the day, we can't really get mad at this dude. When we see him pass off to Brandon Ingram or Zion to set up the offense, and then he runs in the corner, he's just doing what the coach told him to do. That's the play they want him to run.
It's like he's just trying to be good, like to the team. But Lonzo, I just hope Lonzo realizes like he needs to run the point guard, like, and that's when we are at our best, man. I don't understand what is going on. When he plays good, we win. We need him to.
The season is over.
Still got him in the corner. I don't know how the fuck you don't realize to put this guy as a point guard. I don't know. I don't understand why are we such a blind coaching staff? Like what's going on now, man? This shit is crazy now, man.
But
this is getting bad.
You see when Stan got ejected the other night? How
Who?
Lonzo Stan.
Yeah.
What happened?
You notice how Lonzo started playing after
Stan.
Stan left the
SVG.
game?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You talking about we got ejected?
Right. You go back and watch
Yeah.
that game if you can, and look at how Lonzo started playing after Stan got
Yeah,
ejected.
facts. I probably got to go back and watch that.
Yeah, I
Last
didn't really
minutes.
peep. I didn't really peep much.
Because I was zoned
Maybe I
out.
need to double check
We
that.
lost.
But I just this is a mess, man. Like I said, everybody's playing like shit, man. To be honest with you, damn. It seemed like they thought they was just gonna roll on the Timberwolves tonight.
And let me tell y'all can look at individual players' stats, but that doesn't say what happened, man. Because a lot of niggas started getting buckets with like 2 minutes left. telling y'all, when the game was almost over. When the game was over, man. The game was over in like the 4 minutes.
And let me tell you something else. I know people ain't gonna agree with me on this.
What's up?
Nall blew that.
Yeah.
Nall blew this game, and Nall blew the last game.
Nickeil Alexander, how did he blew this game?
Because if you go back and watch the film, this dude changed when you start getting unnecessary turnovers and blowing defense, you change the momentum of the game. Happened the same way it happened last game. After Lonzo sat down, he got put in and started making stupid decisions. And it's good to drive the ball, but come on, man, you just can't come down and just drive the ball right off the bat. Like, go to your first and second option first, and then if things don't pan out, reset and then do whatever you're gonna do.
They running the same shit over and over.
I wouldn't be surprised if we end up 5-18. I ain't gonna lie, man. We have a great chance of losing the next 10 to 12 games. The way this
I'm trying to tell you,
man.
The only one they won was against the goddamn Kings, and they snuck out of there with that one.
That snuck. They were supposed to lose that one. They snuck out that.
That's what I'm saying. They luckily got through that one. The Rockets is up on the Mavericks right now. We got them coming out.
Look at the Timberwolves 5 today, bro. Come on, bro. We lost to Ricky Rubio.
Ricky Rubio.
Anthony Edwards.
18 off the bench.
Oh shit.
Shit, I'm about to watch the McGregor fight. You know, this is crazy.
Jordan McLaughlin, bro.
Who the hell is that, man?
The bald, light-skinned short guard giving us buckets. Bald guy with the beard.
Yeah.
Adams can't even guard the read at all. Adams can't even stay in front of the guy.
Yeah, Adams can't do a damn thing. Let me read off the schedule that we got coming up, and it's not easy. We got the Spurs on Monday. We got the Wizards on Wednesday. We got the Bucks Friday.
Washington.
We got the let's not jump the gun. We got Houston on Saturday, and then you got the Kings on the first of the month, and then you got Phoenix. This shit is getting crazy. When you look at the schedule, it's looking like
this is the one plus out of this. Is that this is gonna be all home games, right?
Yeah. We on the homestand. We got a homestand. That's the only thing that we got in our bag, and I'm not confident in this homestand. We need a homestand now.
We do, but for two reasons. Just to have that home court, you know what I mean? You comfortable, and also had that practice time. Because one of the things with being on the road because of the COVID, they can't practice like that.
Right.
So being that they're at home and they won't be in their own gym, you know what I'm saying? Lonzo need to fill up the gym. I need to see that some video like I saw last season when Lonzo just in the gym put up 100 shots.
That's crazy. I'm up here watching. And while we talking right now, I'm up here watching this UFC shit. Somebody just got knocked the hell out, you know, as we speak. But look, the Pelicans, they damn near just like I said, man. I'm so disgusted with the Pelicans right now. I don't know.
You see what Perk tweeted?
What Perk tweeted?
That's a Perk tweet.
Nah, what happened? Talk about it.
Let me read it.
Yeah, please do. I'm about to look that shit up as we speak. You got Perkins talking crazy. Oh, I see it right now. Y'all really thought Stan Van Gundy was the one, huh? The Pelicans should have hired him.
Man, bro, Alvin Gentry ain't get a
Don't
fair
mind me.
shot, man. Fuck.
He right about that one. Why the hell did they go get Van Gundy, who just bombed the Detroit? You know. Oh my God. Yeah, my bad. This shit is crazy. Damn, this don't make no sense, y'all. Sam? What's next, man? What's next? So I think we're having some technical difficulties. Sam, you still in here?
Yeah, man. I'm in here, bro.
What's next?
If they can't, I'm gonna give them this one last chance because this is right now. It's the greatest opportunity they have to turn this thing around because they're already with their backs against the wall. So if they can't get it turned around within this home stretch, bro, it's done. It's done.
You got to be the Wizards. That's what you got to be.
I can't. That's not. You can't. You be surprised. I bet that's the game the Wizards, man. You can't give the Pelicans shit right now.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The Pelicans were just supposed to beat. We were just supposed to beat the Timberwolves, bro.
Facts.
And the Wizards got Bradley Beal, and they got
Bradley Beal gonna give us 40.
You got they got that white boy who's a sniper.
Lonzo clamping up Westbrook. But I don't think Lonzo's gonna guard Russ. He's gonna put him on Beal.
Shit, he probably is.
Man. So one of them is gonna go for 40. You know, everybody goes for 40 versus us.
No, I think Lonzo gonna knock it. Whoever Lonzo checks, man, he normally, you know what I mean, calms him down.
Yeah.
He don't be, you know what I mean.
But before we jump ahead to the goddamn Wizards, let's get to the Spurs. Now the Spurs got a
we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose that game.
Oh, they're losing that game, man.
Yeah, you got DeRozan. You got what's the guy's name? What's that dude? What's the point guard name again? DeJounte Murray. You got
DeJounte good. Keldon.
Yeah, DeJounte Ball is another kid who's nice. Who's they lateral? What's that kid's name?
No.
Keldon Johnson.
No,
little light skinned kid with the waves.
No, it's another dude who used to have the hair, but he cut it.
I don't think their backcourt can win that game.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm about to look up who this dude is.
Boy, good. He's a second-year player. Oh,
Lonnie Walker. Yeah, Lonnie Walker. Yeah.
Good. He's tough.
Lonnie Walker is stepping up. That's why I said this is crazy.
We're gonna kill it. I don't think we're gonna beat the Spurs.
Let me rethink that though, because last game they played, Bledsoe and Zoe had their backcourt locked down.
Man, those two guys don't fit, man.
That shit don't fit, bro. Shit don't fit.
DeRozan didn't handle the game last time they played.
Did we beat them last time?
I think so.
Yeah, that was before everything started going downhill. Yeah, we did beat them 95 to 98.
The more games we play, the more teams understand our fucking offense, man. So it don't take long to understand the offense. It doesn't take long. So the Spurs are gonna. I think it's popping.
And flight.
This shit. We're gonna be bad. We're gonna be bad with Spurs.
What I tell you about Zion? I told you.
It's over. They figured his shit all the way out. Like I said, all that dunking, all of that bullshit, that shit is over with. He ain't just gonna be towering over motherfuckers no more. He gonna have to put some skill with all of this. It's like he getting exposed for not having much skill. You ain't just gonna dunk on everybody. You understand?
Throwing the shot today.
These grown men, these niggas they just as strong as him. You know, so it's a mess.
I think you gotta run more lobs for Zion, though, man.
Yeah,
he can score regardless.
But only one to think about doing that or can do it right is Lonzo.
Yeah, and he's not able to do that right.
And you got him in the corner.
This guy don't ever have the ball for an extended period of time.
Worst in my life.
5 seconds.
It's either a little shot or it's just bad, man. Whatever they're trying to do to him, they're trying to turn his game around. You saw what LeVar said, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, they gotta pick up this pace. Like I said, this
gotta run fast. Shit gotta run faster. What we have. These are young players. It's not a 30+ team. It's our young guys.
I think Stan got him slowing down, man. I think staying with them don't want them to run too fast for some
I don't
reason.
know why. We're not a half court team. What the fuck?
I don't want to
That's what
jump.
they do.
I don't want to jump. I don't think I'm jumping the gun, but I think this guy Van Gundy. If it was a coach that needed to be fired or on his first year, it needed to be Van Gundy. They
Man, I
need to
don't
get
know if
Van
he's
Gundy.
not gonna go. They
How
paid
long
him.
is that line?
What's his deal? He got like 2 years, 3. I know he got more than 1 year.
I'll tell you what, he will be fired by the first quarter of the season next year if he come back with this bullshit. He gonna surprise horribly. He's gonna get through this season because they just hired him. They're not gonna fire him right away. You know, they're not just gonna fire him.
And if that shit gets bad, then if we don't win a game for the next month, for the next, I said this game was gonna. There's gonna be a major change coming. There's a major change coming soon, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think
Because
somebody gonna get moved. I mean, like I
it
said,
can even come as
Did you
early as
see-
this week.
Did you see? I think that was last game. That last game they played against Jazz, Utah. That first opening run. Possession. Lonzo came down and threw the lob to Zion, and Zion was completely oblivious, like he wasn't even paying attention. But that just shows you how much they got Zion out of his game. Because you know Zion usually comes down and he just catch some lobs. It was a wide open lob.
Exactly. He's so like out of tune. He hasn't seen that shit since last year. It's like his whole like mind is changed. Feel me? Because and these are young guys. Lonzo is just turned 23. Zion's 20 years old. Ingram is 23, and you can't run. Like we have to run. That's how we're gonna beat teams. And we're running half court sets all every day. Oh, Ingram shot, or if it's not an Ingram shot, to kick out. There's somebody got to do something, or Zion drive. We're like, bro, it's just fucked, man. Zion don't even get easy buckets no more, like last year.
no more.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
He got to work for everything.
It seemed like Zion. It seemed like Zion is just chasing 30-point nights and shit. He's almost becoming like a glorified stat pattern now. As long as he get his numbers, you know, he's gonna be happy. And Ingram does the same thing, you know. But something got to change, man. This team just don't fit, you know.
Man,
I don't know if
free Lonzo.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I don't know if Ingram and Zion fit together. I don't know if Lonzo and I know for a fact Lonzo and Bledsoe don't fit together.
Lonzo and Bledsoe does not fit. It's a fucked up offense with those two when they're on the court. They don't fit. It needs to be Lonzo and Nickel and Zoe or Bledsoe leading the second unit. That's what I said. That's how they manage.
You know what it is too, though?
I don't know who.
I heard SVJ say, Stan Van Gundy say, that he wasn't really concerned about assists. One of the reporters asked him about the assists, and he was like kind of playing it off like it wasn't really a big thing. And you can see that when they playing, man. They start out good, like with assists, but if you go look at all the losses, bro, assists is down. And I can just about guarantee you.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all know who the coach is of the Minnesota Timberwolves? I know y'all don't, but I'm about to look that up. I think he got to be a first-year coach. But bottom line was that dude is out coaching Van Gundy. That's what I'm saying. Van Gundy's not just Lou. He getting out coached. You know, that's what I'm saying. He jumped out of that game when he got ejected because he was getting thoroughly out coached by the Utah coach. He was running circles on that man. You know, that's what I'm saying. I forgot his name, Quinn Snyder, and he's a hell of a coach. He was in the coach of the year and running a few times. And like I said, this team just did not make the jump, man. And this is an indictment on Griffin, too, because he made these decisions. You know, Griffin fired Gentry talking about we want to go in another direction. We should have brought Gentry back with this.
For real, man.
This is slow offense. This is like 2000s, early 2000s or some shit like that. Van Gundy ain't been shit since Orlando when Dwight Howard was balling out of his mind. And that's the only reason why they was even any good, because they had Dwight Howard playing at like he was fucking Bill Russell or some shit like that, like Wilt Chamberlain around that time, you know. So that's the only reason why, you know, he holding on to that daylight. You know, we could have got any, like I said, Perkins was right on the money. I know people about to attack Lonzo and all these other players, but Van Gundy needs to be the target of this whole situation.
Nah, man. Listen. Bro, nobody needs to tackle Lonzo right now. I'm saying he's not the first or second option of that team.
No.
But the possessions that he had, even the bad plays that he had in this game, was not decided in this game. They blew the lead when he was on the bench, so they can't say nothing about that. And then Ingram had 6 turnovers, 5 fouls. So I think Lonzo had 1 turnover, bro. So they can't put none of that on him. They got to put that on the all stars of the leaders of the team, the one that people want to big up all the time. Put that on them. Put it on all because people saying, "Oh, Nall's getting real minutes right now." And to tell the truth, I have not seen the production that people been boosting this dude up for. Yeah, he's still kind of new coming off the bench or whatever, but he's getting real minutes, bro. And I have not seen somebody saying, "Oh, he need to start over Lonzo." For what? If he producing the same thing Lonzo's producing, and Lonzo got better court
It's only
vision, why would you
stupid
start
people,
him over
Steve.
Lonzo?
Stupid people saying that, man. Dumb people saying that, man. To make that dumb comment, bro.
Yeah, what I
They
see.
acting like he's gonna fully change. When this is not an individual player problem, this is a system problem. It's a team problem. That's the problem.
You absolutely right.
If Jason Kidd was running this team, come on, bro. Let's talk. Let's be honest.
This
looking way different.
All they do the same shit every time down. They get the ball, they throw it to Ingram, like I said, and Ingram is trying to get a free throw line mid-range jumper. That's not even the best shot in the NBA, you know. And like I said, they got all everybody's just spread out, you know, and it's not playing everybody's potential. You don't even got Josh Hart running off picks or nothing like that. The only person I see running off some picks is JJ Redick, and he, like I said, JJ Redick is playing just as worse as us right now. You know, this shit is crazy, man. What's going on? Like I said, this. You know, these veterans were supposed to be weathering this storm because this is a young team. Like Dave, you said that these guys 23, young, they real young, not even 25 years old. So these veterans was in place to weather this storm, you know, and they're not doing that job either. You know, what the hell is going on with Steven Adams? We don't remember he made the All-Star team, I believe, like a year or two ago. You know, what the hell is going on with Steven Adams? You know, I mean, seriously, like. It's not just Lonzo and all of these other guys. What's going on with JJ Redick? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, man, that's true. I don't know, man. Dude done disappeared. I don't understand.
It's just something that's in that thing that is in that whatever that is in the team right now. They just don't play with. They don't play with no motivation. They just don't play with no heart. It's just. Let's just go out here. Let's get smoked today. Let's go to the next game and we're losing these games, man. We are the ones throwing these games, bro. Come on, bro. We're way better than the fucking Timberwolves.
We're supposed to beat the Timberwolves, man. If not now, we're supposed to get Minnesota. If not, Amari, what's going on, dog? You need to get up in here. My man Amari in here. This dude, he got good insight.
They just finding somebody to hate on. They be like that, bro. But any real Pels fan knows that Bill is far from the problem with this team. Come on, bro.
No, they don't even go in transition. This team is slow. This one of the youngest teams in the league. Talk a little bit into the mic.
One of the youngest teams
in the league. You sound a little muffled, Dave.
I'm sounding. Am I sounding loud enough?
Yo, you sound a little better now. It sounded like you were kind of low off, but yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, but a lot of people just want to hate Lonzo for no reason for the team. Like the team is the way the team is constructed. Man, David Griffin, man, he did a terrible job. David Griffin fucked us over.
Yeah, this is David Griffin. He hiding. You don't even see David Griffin no more. You know, where the hell? It's after a press conference. What the hell? He ain't doing no interviews. What the hell? David Griffin.
After all that hate, that boy was hating on LeBron. LeBron left him saying the most craziest shit. Fuck his team over too, man. Team fucked, bro.
Hey, Fly, you right.
We don't know what fit.
What about David Griffin?
Please, the chat.
Yeah.
The chat. I want to hear what trades y'all have in mind.
David Griffin been hiding for a long time, man.
Oh, we're gonna get to that, Dave. Well, we're gonna get. You said, hold on a second, Dave. You said something about some trades.
Yeah, I want to hear like suggestions y'all got. I want to really see and
We
understand
we gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Let's talk about David Griffin for a second. Like I said, we're gonna get to the trade. We're gonna get to the trade topics. We trying to figure out where's David Griffin going MIA right now. I don't know what the hell is going on with David Griffin. Like,
He's in the basement.
at least the Knicks. I know that Pat. What's his guy's name? I forgot the guy. Steve Mills. Even I know he got fired. But you see when what the hell is the guy Fizdale was just pissing all over the Knicks last year. They at least came out and did a press conference and lit a fire under his ass. You know, it's time for these guys at the Pelicans. Tajan or these guys. Where the hell is Swing Cash? You know, where the hell are they? You know, I mean, they need to explain this shit. They need to explain. They need to explain this shit.
The
This
Pels,
no goddamn sense.
they don't. I'll be honest with you.
Man,
Last year,
whatever happens with this team, man. If Lonzo gets traded to the Knicks, trust me, I promise y'all, you won't see me watch another Pelicans game, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to figure out what's the next destination for Lonzo, man. Like I said, I don't see him re-signing even if he don't get traded. Who knows who's gonna put the money on? He may just walk. You know, I don't know.
You know what, Flight?
What's up?
I think what's his name? Rich Paul, right?
Yeah.
I think Rich Paul set it up that way. For him not to sign that contract.
Right. But I mean, remember, they can match anything. They probably gonna go to the front office like, don't match this offer. We want to leave. Like, it could be something like that. Like, but I don't see the Pelicans even matching it the way shit is going right now. But why just let him walk for nothing? Why don't just trade him? You know, that's how I'm looking at it.
Man, I think Lonzo want to go back to LA, man.
You mean to the Lakers?
Wherever team would take him out there, that's where he want to go to. Because he's trying to get back close to his daughter, man.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Once they left the Lakers, this is crazy. This shit don't make no. I don't mean to cut y'all off. Like I said, I'm so disgusted with the Pelicans and stuff. I'm up here watching UFC, and these girls, this chick right here, she got her mouth busted all fuck wide open. I don't even know these people's names. I know that McGregor about to fight. He fight. You know that fight don't come on until 12. You know, so
McGregor about to get knocked out.
Yeah, McGregor been getting his ass whooped. It's time for him to win something. Goddamn it. You know, like I said, the Pelicans got me so disgusted. I'm about to start getting into other things. You know, that's what I said. I'm getting so disgusted. It's like they're not giving it they all. They just literally quit. Like I said, it's no fight. The Pelicans showing absolutely no fight.
Yeah, all right, man. The Pelicans, man, bro. Like, it's time to say it, bro. It's time to hang it up, man. This shit's over, bro. And all y'all fans I have all this, you know, like y'all still want to praise them, bro. Come on, bro. Like, let's be honest, man. This team's not making the playoffs.
Oh, hell no. You can book that.
They're not gonna make the playoffs, man. But I at least expect them to turn it. I want them to turn around. Even if they don't make the playoffs, I still want them to finish the season in good fashion.
Yeah, have some heart. Show some heart. You know, damn.
Unless there's significant change in whatever it is with this system, unless SVG can realize what really needs to be inserted in this system, then I don't even see that happening. I think we just had a terrible year, man, and no pickups, no nothing.
We just had a terrible year when we lost some people. We lost some good veterans. Like I said, we lost my man Holiday. That's what this is. That's what all this is resorting to. The Holiday, because Holiday would have sealed at least one of these games. We don't lose Holiday. Holiday ain't gonna allow us to. He's gonna stop the bleeding. You know, at some point, there's nobody here that's gonna guarantee us a win.
And Holiday play defense.
Yeah, Holiday gonna force. You're gonna make us win a game. We ain't just gonna get shitted on every single. We're gonna win something.
I'm gonna keep saying it though, man. This is the more and more the season go out, man. This is looking like it's SV Stan Van Gundy, man. Cause Gentry, man, I was mad at this dude a lot of times, man, for the way he was playing Lonzo. But one thing, man, he could get these boys winning. Once he
Yeah,
had a full healthy roster, he had them boys rolling, man.
and the sad part about him, he wanted. You don't know when the hell he gonna get another job. But I bet Van Gundy he gonna get fired and he'll have. Oh my God, and then he gonna have another job right after.
Nah,
You
man,
know
he got a job.
who? No, yeah, he got a job, but he an assistant.
Ain't
He,
that
he,
funny
That shit
though?
ain't
he training around Sacramento.
He would
He was sack
uh
time.
he would Luke.
Yeah, you know that's that Golden State situation. You know they both was the assistant coach. It's crazy. You got Mike Brown on the Warriors bench. Your Lord knows when he gonna get another job. We're gonna have to get into this with these coaches, especially black coaches. Where the hell are the black coaches? Why they not getting jobs like they're supposed to? You know, you got Mike Brown went to the finals. You know, with LeBron, okay, but he paid his dues. You know, he been with the Warriors for a minute. They turned the shit around. He can't sniff a job. I'm telling you, Gentry deserves another job. You know, he got done a raw deal in the Warriors.
coaching job too. I know
Did you
it.
see what he did when he had Holiday and Rondo and with AD and when they just swept Portland? You know, people forget about this. You know, what the hell has Van Gundy done? He ain't been to the playoffs. The last time he went to the playoffs was with Detroit and they got swept to Cleveland when they had
Then
Kyrie Love and all of them. He ain't been to the playoffs and they was an eighth seed.
then Gunny, he talk a good game, man, but
Now Van Gundy ain't shit.
he been on the shelf for too long, man.
Yeah, this dude is on top. This dude is he out of touch.
Expiration date is he's spoiled, man. The expiration date over.
Yeah.
Lance, I agree, bro. I agree on that. Bro, you won't see me watch any more games, man, because who y'all gonna blame now when he's gone? Y'all, niggas love Zoe did this, Zoe did that. But we're not looking at the team, bro.
Bro, let me tell y'all this, right?
Let's
I catch the post interviews, right, for the Pelicans on YouTube. If
Okay,
you
I
gonna look
missed
if you gonna look at those post interviews for the Pelicans,
it.
every
Okay.
time every time a video drop Lonzo, bro, he got the most views
Yeah.
over the
yeah,
All
a lot of
Stars.
those niggas.
He more box office than them.
He's just a box office player. You know these guys are confident and shit. You know they'll put his name in the title to go. I don't even want to name YouTubers, but bro, y'all know who y'all are, man.
Yeah, I mean people that's like shitting on him. I mean, because obviously that's the easiest target and that's gonna get the most views. You can't say, hey, this is Van Gundy, which you can't tell the truth. Hey, Van Gundy that came in here and fucked this whole team up. You know, brought them down to the cellars. They like Detroit right now. This is the same shit that was going on with Detroit. But nobody. I like what Perkins doing. I like what Perkins is doing. He flashing the flashlight on the right motherfucker, which
Yo,
is Van Gundy.
Van Gundy got these
So
boys. I went back and
crap.
watched. I watched how he had Detroit playing.
Yeah,
He he got these boys running the same plays, like looking the same way
right,
that he had Detroit running. So I'm like, yo, you can't come into this young core that you got and expect him to play that old school ball like you had Detroit playing. Like
yeah,
you got at least that's a good coach that he can cater himself to the clientele he has. You can't just force these dudes into a cookie shape that you want them to play in. It ain't working, man. It's
right.
not working.
It sure ain't.
And,
You
and
know,
look, I want to be out here saying Stan is a fucking horrible coach. I just don't know if he can adjust this type of young team right now, man. And that's just the truth. That's the reality. He probably needs a different team. This is just not the team that's best for Stan. Or I don't know if this shit could change in 12 games, but as of right now, this shit is bad, man. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. No, I don't see it. I don't see the change, man. I hate to say that, but I wish it was a change. But I just see this team completely going down to the sellers.
David
And
Griffin need to stop hiding though, but you know
yeah,
what?
Somebody
it's
gonna
time
step
for a press
in.
conference. It's time for a press conference.
Somebody gonna step in.
Sad part, I think he can
Somebody might
blame these players. And him
somebody
and
might
Van
step
Gundy is cool. Keep going. My bad.
somebody might step in over this weekend
You
because
mean
Stan can't keep running the same like their offense and their defense is so predictable, bro. You know exactly what they're going to do when they come down.
Yeah, they
And
got to
don't
get an assistant on this bench or something. They got to fire somebody, bro. If they ain't gonna fire Ben Gundy, some of these assistants got to go. They got to
listen,
have a top assistant up in there.
listen, and don't let the opposing team run zone. Oh my God, if they run zone, like Pels don't know what to do with that.
Right. The only thing this guy Griffin did, I just want to put David Griffin out there for a second because all he did was the same thing that the other general manager was going to do out the president. What was his name? Who they end up firing? Dell Demps. The only thing that this guy did, Griffin did, was trade trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers, which I think what's the name was going to try to do anyway. But I mean, this is a mess, man. I mean, this seriously is a mess, and I think he had more on the table. What's that? Dell Depps was trying to get more picks on the table. He was going to get all of them. He was going to get Kuzma, Ingram, Lonzo, and I think Josh Hart, and I think the center at the time who they had. This was like the Godfather offer they was having on the table. Who's the center they got up there and with the Clippers? He was with the Lakers. Zubac. All of them was on the table. So they ended up firing him because they didn't want him to get the credit, for that trade. But which, like I said, the only thing Griffin did was trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers, which he was helping out LeBron anyway. So we got to put that into perspective. He owed them and LeBron. They in cahoots. So I mean, this is crazy. Why would you trade? And mind you, why would you trade a player in conference? I understand that he went to the Lakers and stuff. But who trades a superstar in conference? They always trade them to the East. You don't trade a player. Okay, you don't never trade. You see what's in San Antonio? They said, "Oh hell no, Kawhi, we're not trading you to LA. We're gonna send your ass out the country." You understand? They sent his ass out the country. You understand? You don't trade a guy in conference. You just don't do that. You feel me? Because you got to see that now you got to see the Lakers for the next 5 to 6 years, even after LeBron retire, which I think LeBron got another 2 more years at this level. You still got to deal with Anthony Davis, and Lord knows who else they're gonna pick up on, to be his second option. So you still got to deal with the Lakers. Why would you do that?
Yeah, they're gonna be dealing with AD for a long time.
You trade him to the Knicks, and you take whatever package you get because. You don't trade oh my God, you don't trade a superstar in conference.
Yeah, They basically set that up.
That was crazy. You came in here just to trade him to what the hell has he done since? Nothing. Not you don't even hear Swin Cash no more. Swin Cash, he was talking all of that shit. They kept like they revamping the Pelicans. Talking about we wanted to go in another direction from Alvin Gentry. And that was fucked up what they did to Alvin Gentry, and I know he's somewhere laughing right now. What's going on, Cook? You need to get up in here and break this down with us, man. I mean, King, you need to get up in here, man. Pause. Sure, but yeah, Dave, man, it's a mess, man. We got to get shit together, man. This is a complete mess.
Right.
King, King, jump in this damn line, man. We need to hear your analysis, man. For real, man. We need all the. We need everybody perspective on it. This shit is a complete utter disgusting mess. David Griffin. Like it's time for this guy Trajan, Griffin, Swing Cash. It's time for them to take the podium. Pause. It's time for them to get on the goddamn podium and come out of hiding and talk. They need to do what Steve Mills and Scott Perry did a season ago. You come out here and you said we are not happy with the way this shit is going. This team was supposed to be a playoff team, and not only are we not a playoff team, but we were supposed to at least be competing for that play-in tournament. Look, we're not even gonna be competing for we're gonna be competing for the number 1 overall pick. You understand? So this is a mess, So obviously, like I said, Lonzo gonna be the number 1 target. But I like what Kendrick Perkins did, because Kendrick Perkins, because I'm telling you, we lost some people. King, jump in the goddamn. I put the link in the shit. Jump in here. It's a complete utter mess, man. But I want to know what's the thoughts, man. I don't know what can change this situation. Besides, it's time for trades to be made. It's just time for trades to be made. We can't keep this shit going. Brandon Ingram is not a number one option. You understand? He's a number 2 or number 3, and I'm saying number 2 to be nice. Brandon Ingram will be a great player coming off the bench, a spark plug. We got this guy masquerading like he the number 1 option. Perkins defends the mouthpiece for Clutch right now. You damn right. So I like that he's doing that right now. We're saying, hey man, it's mistakes being made. Perkins is doing. I like what Perkins is doing because he's on ESPN, and I'm telling you, the Pelicans have been receiving a lot of break on the national media because, like I said, I don't know if people are familiar. The NFL is in full swing in the playoffs. Tomorrow is basically the conference finals for the NFL, the NFC and the AFC championship game. You're going to find out who's going to the Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl season, ladies and gentlemen. So the national media is preoccupied right now. They not even, the Pelicans and the NBA, they not even, all they really going to talk about is LeBron. They're not really breaking down all of these other factors going on with the league right now. So I'm telling you, the Pelicans are receiving a serious break. But when they do get they 10 minutes of fame, they 20 seconds of fame, it's gonna be complete ape shit when they go off on this team. And I'm telling you, who the hell are gonna blame first? It's gonna be Lonzo Ball. But shout out to Perkins for doing what he did best. I got my man Dom King in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my man's YouTube channel. I'm gonna have a link in the description box. He Jordan there. We about to politic. It's Flight Sports. What's going on, King?
What's good with you, Flight? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling disgusting. I'm up here, like I said, it's a tragic game that we just witnessed. I thought we had it in the bag. I'm just getting ready for this fight tonight because the Pelicans, they got me disgusted, man. I'm gonna give you the floor, man.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely something toxic going on behind the scenes. Just with, we'll start out the game, or the Pelicans will start out the game strong. Start out tough. Brandon Ingram's hitting fadeaways, mid-range, threes. Eric Bledsoe hitting a couple layups here and there. And then we start transitioning into this downfall every single game since the Pacers game. I don't know what to say. The only sliver of hope that I saw, at least amongst the players, was when my dude Zoe was starting to turn it up in the last 2-3 minutes of the game. That was the only sliver of hope.
That was one of the only bright spots I've seen. Continue.
When I saw that, I was like, okay, there's potential here, but let's talk about the factors that we got to get rid of in order for that potential to grow.
Please do.
First and foremost, SVJ, he got to go. I'm done with him. I don't got nothing else to say. I've been saying this for weeks. You keep saying he got a year or two. Flight, he got to go. He got to go. He's the source. So I'm going to start with him. Somebody who we've been putting on a pedestal, and I don't know if y'all talked about this earlier, is David Griffin. Griffin.
Right.
I was a fan of David Griffin. I thought he was, making a couple moves, make the best out of the Anthony Davis trade and all that. Every decision, I'm not going to say every decision, but this coach right here specifically that he put in play, he could have got a younger coach, somebody that believed in Zoe, ran a fast style offense, played to everyone's strengths. But he picked up this guy right here. I haven't seen anything impressive over the last year. We were, like you said, I think I caught the end where you said, we were promised the playoffs. This ain't no playoff team. Actually, I take that back. This is a playoff team led by a non-playoff coach. You know what I mean? We need something that's going to bring out the betterment of this team. I want to see, and I'm tired of preaching the same story, but I want to see the ball in Zoe's hand. Even, like I said, the last 3 minutes, it just felt like it was different. Like he clicked it on, started getting people going a little bit. The energy just picked up, and I need to see more of that in order for them to be successful. The season ain't over, but damn it, hey, this is a turning point right now.
Yeah, man, this a mess, man. You're right about David Griffin. You got David Griffin up here masquerading like he Pat Riley. You know, like he got them some of these other high level executives. He ain't Pat Riley. He ain't ever he not what's my man in Boston's name? He was the point he the general he the president. What's his name? He was the point guard. Uh,
Danny
I forgot his
uh
name. Ainge, Danny Ainge. He ain't
Danny
no Danny
Ainge.
Ainge. He ain't no. Is even the people in San Antonio. Even San Antonio, they got their own issues, but he not even Rob Pelinka right now. I mean, I'm serious. You got this guy David Griffin moving like he was a high level executive when he got hired. They made it seem like he was the savior of this team. Oh my God, we got rid of Dow Dumps. We got David Griffin. You know, David Griffin ain't did shit, and he had LeBron James. Like I told you, you had Kobe Altman, who's the general manager right now in Cleveland. He went to the finals in his first year as the general manager. What the hell has he done since? You know, so I mean, David Griffin, man, like I said, it's time for them to come out of hiding. I'm gonna repeat, David Griffin, this guy Trajan, Swin Cash. It's time for them to take the podium, okay? Because this is getting out of hand, and I don't like how they just hiding. And it's like it's basically giving all of these young players they taking the grunt of all of this. And Lonzo is gonna be the fall guy, it's very disgusting. But did you hear Perkins? He put out a tweet like an hour ago. Did you see that?
Nah, what'd he say?
Oh man, Perkins he took a shot at Van Gundy. I'm about to I want to read it word for word because I don't want to just. But he just put it was crazy what he just put out, and like I said, he's ESPN guy, so I'm very pleased that he said this. Here go right here. He says, y'all really thought Stan Van Gundy was the one, huh? Question mark. The Pelicans should have hired a young stud, but don't mind me. Don't mind me though. Carry on. So that's what he said. He's saying so he took a shot right at Van Gundy. We would have been better off with Alvin Gentry. People was discussing with Alvin Gentry, but look what the hell we got now.
No, that's facts. And the fact that Perk is bringing it up right now shows me that mainstream media is going to start to create that narrative very, very soon. And,
Right.
and like I said, I think it was the other night. He on the hot seat. I don't care what nobody say.
You
Look,
think so?
he gotta be. This is terrible, man. Look, you got Zion Williamson. You just signed Brandon Ingram to this max deal extension or this max extension. You got, and I said this yesterday. You got a top 10 passer in the league right now that is shooting threes in the corner, looking salty all game. You know what I mean? Because he can't play his own game. Stephen Gundy's on the hot seat. He's on the
Right.
hot seat. That's just my opinion, Flight. You know, if anybody disagrees, let me know. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, man. This is utterly disgusting, man. Like you said, you think he on the hot seat? I thought that he may have been safe just because he just got hired. But like I said, this is a tough situation, man. Um, I mean, he is the problem. I think you get Van Gundy out of here. I think we get the wheels rolling, obviously. But I just don't see them just kicking Van Gundy to the curb right now. But I do want them to. But I just get on the line, Mike
Look,
Jones.
look. It's at an all time low when you lose to the Minnesota Timberwolves
Oh,
without D'Angelo Russell, without Carl Anthony Towns,
oh,
with a rookie that's taking 30 shots a game. It looks like shooting every time he can, missing. With Ricky Rubio dominating the first team of the Pelicans,
right.
bruh. It's an all-time low. There's no
Ricky
more
Rubio.
excuses.
You're absolutely right about that. I could see if they would have had D'Lo, if they would have had Cat, then I would have been still disgusted, but I would have been able to live I would have been able to live with a loss like that. Okay, they just had a better team that night, but this is crazy, man.
I
But like I
challenge
said,
anybody, including you, Flight. I challenge anybody in the chat to name 3 players on that team outside of Ricky Rubio, D'Angelo Russell, Carl Anthony Towns that just
like
played
I said,
tonight.
I just all I know is Anthony Edwards. I'm gonna be real with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said Ricky Rubio, Anthony Edwards. I'm trying to figure out who the hell they got another guy that's pretty decent. I forgot his name. That's what I said.
That's my point.
Figure the crate to get his name.
That's my point. Like, I mean, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They was losing before, even when they had Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell.
Right.
And then they come. I'm starting to think teams is looking at the calendar and be like, oh, we got the Pelicans.
Yeah. Beasley. That's what I said. My guy in the chat, Lance. Malik Beasley, yeah, he's pretty decent. I forgot his name. So I mean, everybody else, like I said, you're absolutely right. My bad for cutting you off. You continue what you were saying.
No, you straight. I'm just saying. I'm just thinking teams is looking at the Pelicans, circling that game. Like, all right, I'm gonna go off on them. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and collect because it's getting to that point.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy that the people, we can see it. It's not rocket science. Hey, play faster.
Right. What I was gonna say was, what I wanted to say was, this guy has 7 assists today, and like I said, he wasn't even the point guard. Like I said, 7 assists, and I think that the top of assists for the team. I'm gonna double check that, but that was like by accident. This guy these are quiet. Could you imagine if he was running and gunning the offense exclusively? I mean. It's crazy, So I really don't understand this, man. So did you hear what I said about those assists?
Yeah, you said what he had 7 assists.
Yeah, this guy has 7 assists. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't even really playing point guard, like I said, 100%. And for him to get 7 assists, I mean, could you imagine if he really had the basketball? I mean, like exclusively as the point. I mean,
yeah, you right, man. I don't get it. Why does it seem like every single year that when it comes to Lonzo Ball, that he has to overcome some type of challenge, whether that's a coach, whether that's a system, whether that's whatever the case may be. It's obvious. Just give Lonzo the ball, let him run the offense. We got to get rid of Eric Bledsoe. I'm sorry, he got to go. JJ Redick got to go. Honestly, there's a couple people off the bench that probably got to go. It's time to really start. But let me ask you something, Flight, right quick, just before I finish up this statement.
Okay.
Do you think that Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson are a good partnership in terms of the two individuals that could lead the team to victories and eventually the playoffs?
Absolutely not, because like I said, this team has got a lot of collection of players that really don't fit. And we could just start off by the 2 quote unquote stars who I know Zion's gonna make the All-Star team, but he really shouldn't because the way that it's not resorting to any wins, But what I was gonna say was they don't fit because Zion, they both I want to occupy similar positions. Ingram, he likes to shoot, he likes to attack the basket as well. Zion, like I said, he want to attack the basket. They're just not a perfect match, I feel like okay, if you want to build a team around Zion, okay, of course surround him with shooters that could help, But like I said, it's just very tough, and it's not only that, like they don't fit. Lonzo and what's the name? Bledsoe don't fit. The starting lineup is not they don't fit. The starting 5 is not a good fit. It's like they need to interchange something, and it's appalling to me that this guy Van Gundy hasn't tweaked the starting lineup at all. Like this guy only won 1 game, and Lord knows when. And they haven't decided to make a tweak here, a tweak there, nothing. Go small. Take what's the name out? Put Zion at the center. Do something. Slide Ingram to the foot. This thing is a mess. And I don't know what's the fix. But that's what I'm saying. But I do not feel that these 2 guys are going to resort into playoffs and championships or nothing because, like I said, they're struggling to win games right now. They lost to Minnesota. So we got a long way to even thinking about the playoffs right now. If you want to think about the playoffs, you got to beat these teams right here. It's time they got to shake things up. I don't know if it's a players only meeting or something. Got to give because it seems like Ingram and Zion they take turns. So
yeah.
It's a complete mess, So I don't really see the fit. And like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with these guys, but I think Zion and Ingram, they at least are gonna be locked up together for at least the foreseeable future. I don't think they're gonna trade Ingram, like at least not right about now. At least maybe in the next year or two, maybe you could discuss an Ingram trade, but I think Ingram is safe for at least the next 2 years in New Orleans. The sad part is Ingram and Zion are the only two guys I would say is going to be safe. So nobody else, no, everybody else I think is just up in the air. Their future is up in the air with the Pelicans.
We gonna see. We gonna see. One point that you did make that hit home was that this team is really poorly put together. I mean, you got Steven Adams clogging up the paint, standing next to Zion, clogging up the paint.
They need to stretch five. They need to put a stretch five in there. He not even shooting. Steven Adams used to at least get a little 15-footer. I don't ever see none of that anymore.
Right. No, I would like to see a Miles Turner, Kelly Olynyk type player, Daniel Tice, just somebody that can really stretch the floor for Zion. To me, it just makes sense. So when you put it in that perspective, also Eric Bledsoe, like, what's your role, dog? What's Eric Bledsoe's role?
I really don't know. And I think, like I said, Van Gundy is, like I stated before in previous videos, he was on the Bucks for a while. They were number one seed for the past 2 years. And I just think if for Van Gundy, I guess he finds it really crazy to think that he to bring him off the bench, but he's definitely got to come off the bench. I mean, somebody got to go to the bench. I mean, I at this point, do what you need to do. Pick a point guard and pick a shooting guard, and then that way both lineups will be perfectly kind of evenly kind of fitting together. Of course, I want Lonzo to start, but hey, if you want to pull the trigger and bring Lonzo off the bench, just do something because it's a complete mess. It's just a complete mess. You got to, this team don't fit. I think that's the fix for the starting five and the bench. Bring the shooting guard in the starting lineup, and that way you have a point guard and a shooting guard both on the bench. It just fits better. The team don't fit. You gotta iron out one of these situations. Like you said, you just brought up the center. He don't fit. This starting five does not fit. They are not a good fit. And like I said, I think the San Antonio, they're going against Popovich. I wouldn't be surprised if Popovich goddamn schoolless, man. I'm serious. I think Popovich can make an example out of Van Gundy on Monday, and I wouldn't be surprised if we lose by 20. I'm telling you, because the Spurs not playing. I don't know. LaMarcus Aldridge has turned back the clock. I'm just saying, I seen LaMarcus Aldridge balling the other night. I was like, God damn, he started to remind me of Portland. I said, what's going on? I said, what's going on with LaMarcus? So damn, I mean, and they just took an L. They got the Wizards tomorrow. I mean, today, basically tomorrow at 8. And if they lose to the Wizards, they're gonna smack the hell out of us on Monday. But I don't think I think they're gonna beat the Wizards at home, and then come into New Orleans and make an example out of us. And it's crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
If it's one thing I gotta say, is when you look at the bench and you look at the energy of the team, it's something toxic going on. You've been mentioning, the locker room imploding. At any point here soon. I'm looking at the bench during the game. Ain't no emotion. You know what I mean? Everybody just staring. The vibe, man. The vibes are off. So hopefully they can pull it together, make some major trades, switch some personnel up. I think it's time for a complete culture shift.
Yeah, something got to give with this team, man. Something just got to give. I really don't know. I really don't know what it's gonna be, but this sucks, man. I really wish they could have did something better than this, man. I thought I had so much high hopes for the Pelicans, man. Like I said, just coming to me, like I said, I'm a Knicks fan, and I wanted to kind of just like get rid of this Knicks situation. Like the Knicks have been screwing me every time. The Knicks have been crushing my heart year after year after year after year. So it was like, damn. I finally wanted to I finally thought I had a team that could get me away from that. And I'm up here watching the Pelicans, and I'm taking an eye at the New York Knicks, and I'm like, damn, the Knicks just look so happy over there, man. I'm like, things just flowing. Like it's like I was like, I'm ready to become a Knicks fan. Like I'm telling you, I got a Knicks. So look at my damn wallet. Like you see my wallet? I am a diehard Knicks fan, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, but the thing with the Knicks, I can't give them my heart, because once I give them my heart, they're gonna fucking crush me. And when the Knicks crush me, it's a different feeling, man. You know, like I said, my daddy was a Knicks fan. My uncle was a Knicks fan. I'm telling you, the whole family is Knicks fans. You know, I'm talking about. You know, my dad, like I said, my dad was a ticket scalper. I mean, I just said, but it made a lot of money. You feel me? So I grew up in Madison Square Garden. You understand? I grew up turning the turnstiles. I used to go down and talk to the players as much as I can. I used to yell at them, all kind of shit. You know, that's how much of a Knicks fan I am. But the problem with the Knicks is, like I said, I can't give them my heart, and the Pelicans are destroying my heart right now. And I'm starting to feel like, damn, something got to give, man. And I'm getting stressed out, like how I was getting stressed with the Knicks. You know, and I just feel like something got to give, man. Something got to give with this team, and I don't know what it's gonna be, but I think that one answer could be obviously fixing the starting lineup. But I'm gonna go back to what I just said. It's time for David Griffin, Trajan, and goddamn Swin Cash to take the podium. It's time to discuss what the hell is going on, the direction of the Pelicans, what the hell is going on, what's the direction? Because they was all vocal last year when of Gentry's back, when they was in the goddamn play-in and all of that good shit. And of course they screwed up in the bubble. Everybody screwed up in the bubble. I mean, damn, look what happened to the Clippers. But I mean, something got to be put in the proper perspective, man. I think that's one of two answers. Switch the starting lineup, and it's time for these people upstairs to come downstairs and figure. And they need to explain to us what the fuck is going on. Excuse my language.
No, that's facts. That's facts. The people need answers.
Yeah. So, like I said, man, we about to wrap things up. Did you do anything today?
No, I didn't drop any content, but always a pleasure to be on, man. Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to my man Dom King's page. I'm gonna have the link in the description box. Like I said, we talk on similar topics. Oh, and another thing, King, I'm gonna need that you need to come holler at me, or I need to talk to you personally. Like I'm about to send you. I got a special announcement. Before I can't believe I waited this long to announce this. I got a high profile interview Monday at 8:30 before the Pelicans game. I'm talking high profile, somebody that y'all all want to see. And I'm telling you, I need my boys. I need all the people that's been rocking with me since day one. I need y'all to be with me, because we taking this shit to. I got a high profile interview that we gonna be talking about the Pelicans and all of this shit. And like I said, I need my day ones with me when we do this, because when I said I'm taking the people with me as I keep leveling up, I mean that shit, and I'm gonna prove it. That I mean, it's important for people like Flight Sports TV, Dom King. It's important for us to rise to the top, because we're not gonna leave the people hanging. You understand? You know, look at some of your YouTubers that you see. Try to go get in contact with them. You feel me? They moving like they Jay-Z. You know, you ain't. They moving like Obama. You understand? These dudes ain't Obama. You understand? They move. They like, you can't get in touch with them. You ain't that. You understand? So it's important for us to rise to the top. But I'm telling you now, I have a high profile interview Monday at 8:30. I had it scheduled for 10 o'clock Monday, but I've looked at the schedule. We got a game at 9, so I got to be locked in for that. So I pushed it to 8:30. But yo, King, when I'm telling you, I need to go holler at you. I'm about to holler at you when I'm about to go on the private chat and tell you who it is.
That's
but,
a
bet. But I got a high profile interview. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know, it's going up. It's going up from here. You know, check that out. Check that out, King. Don't say nothing. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I got a high profile interview. And y'all need to tune in 8:30. We're gonna be heating up the YouTube streets until then. But I'm gonna repeat. I got a high profile interview Monday at 8:30. Y'all don't want to miss it. I'm telling you now. It's Flight Sports TV. We getting up out of here. King, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Nothing other than that, man. Again, run up the like button, support to my dude, Flight Sports TV. Pleasure to be on.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We getting up out of here, man. And like I said, we're gonna be we're gonna be doing some work and leading up to them. But I need you there Monday with me at 8:30. I ain't doing this shit by myself. It's Flight Sports TV. All right.